For those that do self-inquiry, I want you to let me know what you experience, what you realize. If we do self-inquiry diligently enough and truly inquire to what is here, what is this self, we may start to realize that there's actually, we're nobody. You see? We're not a body. We're something beyond that. We can't really explain what it is, but it's not a body. How does that feel? If you come to realize you're nobody, you're nothing. It's not nothing in the way the mind imagines nothing. It's a nothing everything, but okay, I don't want to, how does that sit with you though? And do you even believe it? Do you really believe that you're this body? Like, is this what you think you are? This human construct self? Because what's going to happen when the body dies? Then what? This is why contemplation of death is real good. I'm going to make a series on death videos because it's good stuff. That really helped me with the spiritual practice and the motivation to do it. Because I want to know, damn, I'm not going to be here. 'Cause especially you start to see people that are leaving the body. And then you start to realize, whoa, this is really going to happen to me. It's really going to happen. And then what's going to happen? So you want to know that. You want to contemplate that. That might be a gift of death. One of the reasons that might be a benefit, a positive thing about death, is because it can scare you enough to where, or not scare you, maybe some are scared, but it can puzzle you enough to where you're like, whoa, what am I though? If this body's going to die, am I going to die? Am I this body? Am I going to die too? And you start to want to contemplate that. And that's the benefit of a spiritual practice. You start to contemplate that and realize who you are beyond this body. And then, as some say, you die before you die. See, I feel like I'm already dead, so I'm coasting. I like it. I'm just coasting. I want to give a dream analogy because this illustrates what I'm saying. Dreams are another good tool the universe uses to make us realize, to make us question, what's really real here, So we have a dream at night, a nice juicy dream, and you can wake up crying, you can wake up scared because your dream was so real. Those emotions carry over when you actually wake up. It can be really frightening. Okay, now what happens when you wake up? As real as that dream was, when you wake up now, in the waking state, in the morning or whenever, what happened to the dream? We don't question that. We realize something says, oh yeah, it was just a dream. But damn, that sure felt real. How is that different than this? How is that different than this body? When this body dies, don't you think the same thing's going to happen? Whoa. Did you see that? My camera almost fell down because I'm deep in the jungle. When we wake up from this body, or no, well, yeah, if we do, if the body's still here and we wake up, this is best. This is what we want to do. But when the body actually dies, don't you see that we're going to realize that we're not this body? How does that sit with you? Let me know about that too. Write down in the comment how that. I need to know if this stuff lands somewhere, or where does it do? Does it just tell me, or you don't believe me? That's cool too, but just tell me that then. So when the body dies, we're going to realize who we are. We need to know this. We need to know this now, and then real freedom. Then we can have real freedom. That breaks the identity with the body. The identity with the body is what causes all the suffering, or makes pain and suffering last a lot longer than what it should. This whole identity, meaning people are so obsessed, man, with their goals and their ambitions and what they're achieving and where, all that stuff. This causes pain later. Now, when we're young, we believe even more that we're the body. And so that's like a stage that we go through. But it still causes us a lot of extra suffering. If we really knew who we really are beyond the body, we wouldn't take these goals so serious. And you know what? Ironically, we would achieve them more easy too. because it's not so heavy. We're chill, we're relaxed. It's not like if something goes wrong or somebody does something we don't like, we want to hurt them or fight them, or we get depressed because we're like, oh no, now I can't get my goal. Because something goes to the end. It's nice to fast forward to the end, where the end meaning when this body dies, do you really think it matters? Your goal was to get a Ferrari and you got one. Do you think that matters when you die? Your goal was to be a millionaire, to have your own business. Do you think that matters when you die? Nothing matters. The form doesn't matter. There's something that matters, but all these so-called material achievements don't matter. I hope I hope I'm recording. I mean, the audio is okay. You know, the only thing that matters is the quality of our, you can say, of our consciousness. That's the only thing that we take with us, our realization of consciousness. How much the consciousness has realized itself. That we take with us. Again, I don't know how that feels. If you really know that's the most important thing, really know, then you're going to dedicate your life to that more than achieving your external goals. You're still going to achieve the external goals. See, I have to keep saying that because the mind will go back, like the example I gave in the last video. It'll say, you know, I'm not ready just to give everything up and just sit here and you know, and I know that. God gets that too. You don't have to do that. It's like the universe is trying to help you achieve your goals even better. But because you can achieve them better when we're not so identified and obsessed with achieving them as though they're going to give us the real happiness. They won't. We'll feel good for a little bit. And you know why we feel good for a little bit when we meet our goal? It's not the goal. It's not the thing that gives us that. This is another hoax. It's because the mind's quiet. That you've achieved your desire. You have accomplished what you set out to accomplish. So the mind's not thinking about it all day, every day. And so you feel a sense of relaxedness and peace. But then the mind will lie. It'll say, the reason you feel peace and relaxed is because you got the goal. But it's the goal that's giving you that. You got the new car. You got the new job. That's why you feel relaxed. It's the job that's giving you the relaxation. No, it's that your mind's quiet because you got what you wanted to get. That's proof that what we really want is a quiet mind. A quiet mind comes when we stop paying so much attention to it and we pay more attention to consciousness. Okay? Let me know how this video resonates with you, man, and leave me any questions you have because I need to know where we're at. You know, I'm talking to people I don't even know for the most part. So when we talk on a collective level, I need some feedback. That helps me make videos, and then, you know, then I can do my dharma. See you.